Just on Just, welcome to another beautiful episode of What's They Go On here at the Yo Charlie Studios. It's your girl Mimi, and I'm here with
Karen Jacqueline, your favorite host. Don't give that face. Okay. I'm the host.
So today we are talking about something very intriguing, something that has a lot of people questioning a lot of things, because the more you see things, the more you understand that everybody has their different problems that they are dealing with.
Some are extremely mentally ill. Extremely.
I like it. Well, today we're talking about the kingdom of Kubala. Yes. And if you do not know what Kubala kingdom is,
well, that's what I'm here for. So let me give you the details. Because personally, when I heard, I was like, the first thing I heard about this whole thing was when the leader was actually deported to Ghana.
Oh, okay.
And the first thing this man had to say was that our president has to bow down to him.
All the chiefs are going to bow before me. If you have a president, he has to come and kneel before me. Kubala Kubala, Ilisu.
He's here to take over Ghana. So I was like, who is this person? Where is he coming from? So me, I've done a deep dive. Here are my facts right here.
Give it to us.
So, for those of you who don't know what we are even talking about, okay, there's this man by the name of Kofi Ofe. So he's actually Ghanaian, right? He's actually Ghanaian, but for the past couple of years, he has been living in Scotland. And on one tribe, he has called it the Kingdom of Kubala. And while recruiting for farm, from Scotland, no, he has recruited Scotland people, or what we call Scottish people. He has his own queen, he has his own handmaiden, and this man was running the whole kingdom in one bush close to a town called Jenberg.
Yeah.
Now, these people, the authorities of Scotland were trying to push him out. Can you believe that whole police force took them months to be able to get this boy out of the forest or wherever they were living at?
But you know what is very interesting about this said person? He had a life before he became this.
He did.
Kubala.
This man was a whole opera singer.
And it's very interesting, because how do you move from bright future to
I don't even know what
bright
future.
future?
I don't know.
To let's take him to the hospital and see what's wrong with him. Because
I don't understand. Their bride, they didn't actually take him to the hospital. Like, this thing was going on for months.
and you know, he has a queen, right? He has a queen.
Yeah, he has
and then he has a handmaiden.
Yeah.
And this said lady, is it Cora? Her name is
Yokora, the handmaiden.
the handmaiden. She is said to have been reported as missing.
Yeah, she's from the state of Texas. So she actually left us with her child.
So how did they even let him go? Because
I don't know.
how did we move from a lady getting reported as missing, and then we find a lady with you, and now authorities just tell you people to vacate, and then they just deport you to Ghana?
According to the article I read, this Cora lady, she actually told the family members that they should leave her alone. She's happy where she is with the Kingdom of Kubala.
But do you think it's normal?
I don't think it's normal. Now, how do people join cults? To be honest, me, I feel like.
But who says it's a cult?
I feel like it's a cult. I feel like it's cult. This was the first time we heard of cults, right? Because all the things I'm reading about this Kingdom of Kubala is giving cult from everything we've heard.
Yeah, I'm suspecting.
As on my because I do research, I read on my right? They've separated themselves from the same people, and anybody that can actually help these people that have joined them. They've, segregated themselves. They have their own custom, their own beliefs, their own traditions. I don't know if it's the leader that has brainwashed them, but the story has literally told them is that they are descendants of what Jacob X or something.
See, then he grew.
And that's from Queen Elizabeth I chased them out, like she exiled them 400 years ago. So now they are back to claim their land of Scottish. What's a Scottish land?
Very interesting. It's how every time somebody has like a fallback, every time somebody has like something like this, I like to call it religious crisis, right?
Kubala, Ilisu.
Honestly speaking, I have never seen anybody have religious psychosis that moves to Islam.
Or if there's a lot of things in the Bible. There's a lot of stuff.
It is always,
if you read it enough, you will start to believe that, hey, maybe we don't come from here, or am I from here? Like, you're always tracing your heritage or your ancestry.
But why is it always like that?
One point of the Bible or the other?
Because it leaves us, it brings up the question where you are like, how do we fully even understand the Bible? Because everybody, Obia on interpretations. If you go to lighthouse, they'll read Genesis 1:1. They'll explain it A.
Different
You
way.
go here,
Yeah.
they'll explain it B.
Different way, yeah.
But when you come to is it Islam, the other thing is one. If you like go under the sea, if you meet a Muslim, the teachings is one.
Yeah.
You understand? And I think that is one thing that is like bringing all of these things, because how do you get up in the morning? Opera singer, you started businesses, your businesses failed, life wasn't going well. You start something, you have some woman. Apparently, the wife is actually his wife is an actual
She's
wife.
Zimbabwe, so she's not even Ghanaian. I don't even know how those two go together, to be honest. There's still, I feel like there's just so much we don't know about this.
So it leaves us with a question of why always Christianity? Because at the end of the day, you could have gotten up and said, you know what, my life isn't going well. Let me come back to Ghana and then maybe become a cocoa farmer. You went to Scotland. Yeah, like I didn't find any job doing. And while like we were sacking what do you call it, Igbo king or Igbo king.
There's always one king or the other.
And then you go and put yourself, you say he's what? Or two and he was one or whatever. And it's very distinct.
I take it. He has named himself King actively.
How do you go and sit down and do this? And you know what is even sad, more sad about it? They've deported him, right?
Yeah.
And I saw a video of his wife. She's still standing firm behind him. So I said, what did he tell them?
You know the funny thing
can
about
we
this?
say-
The funny thing about this whole thing is that it's not illegal for you to have those beliefs.
So
The reason why they were even arrested wasn't because of their kingdom
at all.
It's because why they were living there illegally.
Yes.
That was even the reason why they were arrested.
That's quite
That's scary, because that means that anybody can come and just start saying anything.
And the Bonoa started a whole movement sometime ago.
And it's not just because they were living there illegally. Apparently, one person had a child there and they were concealing their childbirth and the baby and everything, which is also illegal.
But
You can't have a child in the woods and just not tell the government.
those
But
charges were
against
also
their law.
dropped. They were
was dropped?
Yes, they were dropped. They were not fully pushed out. I think they took it to court and then they were dropped eventually. So it leaves me a question of what exactly did he tell them? What did he add in his stew? Because I need a car. Come and tell me, what did you say? That got convinced Sampadia. What can I say? And right now he's in Sonyami, and I see a lot of people make videos and all of that. And yes, they are Syria, but he might actually need help.
Yeah. He does need help.
Might actually need help
need
because
help.
I think I saw a particular video for a lady where they were talking to him and he was just acting very unstable. He doesn't even look like he does drugs or
Even
it's
in
not
the
drugs.
first interview, the way he was doing his eyes, I'm like, who's this one trying to intimidate? And the camera has to, instead of you to call the police to have arrested, you are standing there asking questions.
There's really
So you are the king of nay.
like there's big, you see that's what, and that's why a lot of older people have problems with like social media because everything is like social media for us. Instead of you people to be finding the issue and report it, let's find solutions to this.
If I allow this man to go, you don't need to be. The rest of us watching it, what are we supposed to do? Like, we are watching it and we are, what are we supposed to do?
I don't know. And I mean, for somebody to stand, come out like that, be audacious like that, the extent he was like, oh, if the country has a precedent, the president will bow down to him. And like you say these things, there's a country that's me, I know. You cannot say something like that. There's a country I know. You can't say
Find
something
it.
like
Even if you take up doing your basement, they'll come and find it there. Now, you don't take this thing seriously enough.
at all.
You wait back so it becomes very, very serious. Then now you start hearing press release statements and things of that nature. When we need to clear this issue from the very beginning. And when he stepped into the country now, they should have found a place upon time for him. Quickly, like even before he leaves the airport to Pantai, she should have even been allowed to go to Sudan. This man, you say you are from Scotland. So how did you now find yourself in Sudan? Who took him to Sudan in the first place?
But that's where he's from. He's Ghanaian. Proudly Ghanaian.
So he was living in Sudan before he went to Scotland. So in as much as I personally feel like he should have just be transported to Pantai straight from the airport. What he's saying, there's some truth to it. You know, because are you a Christian? Obviously. So you believe in the Bible, alright? But some of these things that he's saying, they're also in the Bible.
Definitely they are in the Bible.
So what if maybe he has traced his ancestry like true, and he's actually a descendant of these people that were, exiled all those years ago. What if it's true? Because somebody can't just get away and just come up with such a thing. To be honest, it doesn't make sense.
Do you know? Have you ever heard of the term religious psychosis?
I have, but
Good.
then again, if you are in religious psychosis, yes, man, he has followers, master.
And during a time, Accra got people to send him money for.
No, see,
People to come and visit.
Everyone's one is different because he just wrote on something we all generally believe in already.
What do you mean it's different? How is it different?
We already believed that there was nowhere there was an ark. It's a general belief. He didn't take much from him to get people to believe. But that's thing don't say how many people know about.
No, but what he's saying right now. What do you mean? Who doesn't know about David? Who doesn't know about the Hebrew people?
But not many people know that there may be some black people living in Scotland. He are living with that.
How
I Scotland are white people. I think all like 400 years ago, I wasn't privy to this.
do your findings?
I wasn't privy to this knowledge. All I'm saying that maybe there might be some truth to it, because for him to amass, mind you, this man amassed 100,000 followers on social media alone.
Okay.
Not even the real life followers that were part of his kingdom.
Social media is not a real place.
He had people saying him,
we are in
calling him king, bringing him gifts,
Okay.
cooking for him. I mean, if they didn't, they all don't share one brain. Because even if he is in the psychosis himself, did they just join the psychosis?
You see,
by proximity?
you see,
Even
Even
it
if-
raises questions.
even if you come out and come and say, oh, you think the president, they've cloned him.
Okay.
We all know it's not true. But you get people to follow you. So whatever you do in this life, you get people to back you. There's that.
But what if there's some truth to
We
it?
need to get to the point where we'll hold our hands and say, you know what? This person is not stable. Let's help.
So you don't think there's any truth to
There's
it?
Maybe she only and
Are you sure?
Oh, okay.
What if one day they accept it and he becomes a king
Please,
for you?
please, no. What?
And instead he comes for you as his queen, will you go? It might be your house now is already giving queen.
I genuinely think he needs help. And I don't think the Ghanaian son will help him. No.
When he is in Sudan, I don't even know what is going on there. If he attempts to do anything, also know what I'll do to him. Ghana is not Scotland, though.
We all would do okay.
So that's what we have for you guys today. That's a little information they were together on this whole kingdom of Kubala and the king and the queen, and all things involved. Because this is what we have for you. Let us know in the comment section if you've heard anything about this, your own theories. Do you think this is spiritual psychosis?
Yes.
Or do you think there's some truth to his story? Let me know in the comment section.
Yeah.
And of course, we'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And we'll see you guys in the next video.